My name's Shelby Estocado. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, born and raised. Grew up playing tons of sports, super athletic, very competitive from as a young girl. I had two brothers, so older, younger, and grew up playing baseball with the boys. I played lacrosse, I did cross country, I did basketball, I played whatever sport like that was out there. Softball was my main sport. I fell in love with that, and I received a scholarship to the University of Tulsa to play softball for 4 years over there, and I received a business degree as well. I was very fortunate to go and play at that level, at the D1 level, so we did some pretty awesome things at Tulsa, so I missed them a lot in the sport. February 23rd of 2020 last year, we were up at Lee Canyon, and on my last run, I went off a jump, and right when I went off, I lost control, and it was so scary. I remember just how high I was, and just that moment, I knew it wasn't good, and I just couldn't control myself, and so right as I was falling, I landed straight on my back and just folded in half and broke my sternum and suffered a T6 spinal cord injury, and I knew it was pretty severe. I remember I couldn't feel my legs, but I was worried about just not breathing and getting to the hospital. I remember grabbing the ski patrol and like telling him, I was like, you need to go to the hospital like ASAP. I just remember like everything just being so scary that day, but I was really lucky to have my brothers there with me, and the doctors there and the nurses, they took very good care of me and went straight into surgery. I had surgery on my sternum and then surgery on my back. And but yeah, after that, I was in the ICU for 8 days, and then after that, I went to Craig Hospital. One of the top neuro rehabilitation places in the whole country, if not the world. But I was like, I want to go there. Like, this is going to make me like independent again. They're gonna help me. Just the stories I've heard and the people that have gone there, like everyone shoots to go to Craig like after an injury like this. That's where I first actually got introduced to high fives. So being discharged from there, I've always been with high fives since I was at Craig. They've helped me get back into adaptive sports, and after 5 months I was camping, and we did a Return to Dirt program camp with high fives. I've done hockey, I've done skiing, I've done mountain biking, surfing, basketball, they're on the list. I do CrossFit now, adaptive CrossFit, so I've had plenty of goals to get back into adaptive sports, and one of them was skiing again and getting back on the mountain. I knew I could do it, so I told Roy I wanted to start taking lessons and doing adaptive skiing. We're at Lee Canyon, and if you look up, like, you can't really see yet, but this run where these guys are going right now, there were a couple jumps up here, and on the second jump, on this right side, second jump is where I lost control, and that's where it all happened. And I was literally right next to the lift, so everyone was like shouting, I think she broke her leg. No, I think she broke her arm. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to get out of this spot because nobody knows how severe this accident is.
If I took my goggles off, I'm like freaking crying right now. No, I seriously though appreciate everyone coming out here and helping me get back to this mountain. I don't know. It's crazy being back, but it's super exciting.
Welcome back!
Thank you so much.
How about that for perfect
I know,
timing,
perfect
huh?
timing. No, like, I don't know, being back and skiing down this mountain and everything, I don't know. It's just crazy, it's so, like, just soaking it all in. It finally hit me that I'm, like, back, but skiing down it again, I don't know, it's wild. It's a wild life I've had, but Vegas is my home and Lee Canyon is my mountain, so I don't know, I'm here to like shred down it, and here I am today.
I think Shelby is so exceptional because she, probably the second that this spinal cord injury happened, she was thinking about what she needed to do next to get farther down the road.
Shelby is so active, you know. She don't let nothing stop her. And her family back in Hawaii all supports her.
We couldn't be more proud as parents, my husband and I, of Shelby, because she's happy. She's living in the moment, and just everything in life is perspective, and for her, she is happy and in a good place.
She's here with us now and working harder than ever. She is my hero. Just to see her day in and day out, continuing to get stronger, learning more things, learning more sports, and it's just so inspiring for everyone around her. She's gonna keep doing amazing things, and we're gonna be with her every step of the way.
I think her drive is really kind of rooted in her being an athlete and knowing that she is capable of whatever she puts her mind to, whether that be, you know, moving forward in physical therapy or like getting back on a mountain skiing.
Me skiing down there again and me getting back into what I used to do, and just because I'm in a wheelchair, like, this doesn't hold me back from anything. And I think that's just what's very important to me, is just to keep my athleticism going, and because I love it so much. So yeah, being back there in my Vegas community really meant a lot to me. I'm still Shelby, and I'm just in a wheelchair. I still do my same things. Like, my calling is to be athletic and still enjoy sports, so that's what I do, and I'm not going to stop doing that. I just really want to thank my family, my mom and dad, and for being there for me, and my brothers for being there for me in the hospital. And I want to thank High Fives for getting me back outdoors, and I want to thank Achieve Tahoe for sure for helping me achieve my goals and getting back on the mountain again, skiing. So stay happy and surround yourself with positive people.